Hey loves, it's Ashley and welcome back to our channel. So right off the bat, I know you noticed that my background is a little bit different than usual and I'm pretty excited about that. But I am in Ohio visiting my parents for a week, and I figured, like, why not take advantage of their beautiful backyard and film outside. So if you can already tell by the title, this video will be about my box braids that I did by myself, and I'm so proud at how they came out. And I wanted to just come on here and talk to you first about the process, because I watched tons of videos before I even filmed this video, before I even attempted to do my hair, and everybody said, oh, it takes 2 to 3 hours, it's super quick, it's super easy, yada yada yada. Where, Sway, where? I'm here to keep it real with y'all. This was a process. Not the actual adding the hair and braiding it down, but the parting part was, yeah, it was a time. I had to get my boyfriend to help me with the back half, so to make sure the boxes were at least half decent, and that was a process in itself, because you guys know, man, it takes a lot of instruction, but nonetheless, we got it done. I think I even have some footage of how the back is parted, because a lot of the videos that I watched, they didn't really show how the back half of the hair was parted. So I think I have a little footage of that, of him actually parting it or showing how the back actually looks in depth, which I think is helpful. And then I also have footage of me doing a couple of the braids in the front, so you guys can see that the technique itself is super simple. I probably used about 8 packs of hair, and if I count it right, I have like 34 braids in my hair, which is perfect. I think they're the perfect length, perfect size. For some of them I use the expressions braiding hair for some of them, and then some of them I use the regular braiding hair, and then I ended up having to stretch it so that the length was the same. Show you guys how long they actually are. Here's the back, if you can see that, hopefully. And yeah, I'm pretty tall, so I think they're pretty long. They come like to my waist. I'm 5'9", so I think that's pretty long. If you're shorter, obviously they will come longer. But yeah, I wanted to just let you guys know that if you attempt to do this style, the technique itself is super simple, and if you have someone to help you part your hair, it'll make the process go by even faster. Or another way is to use the double mirror technique, but even that wasn't really working for me. To be honest, I felt like it was gonna take a really long time to even use the double mirror, so I did enlist some help. So I just wanted to come here and keep it real with you guys. You're gonna need some patience. Probably gonna need about 6 hours or so just to get your mind right, get the parts right, and then get the braiding done, which is the easiest part of the process. But I promise you guys, once you do that, it is totally worth your while. So far, as I'm filming this, I had these in for like a week and some change. Yeah, and they're holding up pretty well. You know, I do nothing special. I do oil my scalp every few days. Not as much as I probably should, because, you know, once you get a protective styling, it's real quick to revert back to your lazy ways. But I did my best. I oil my scalp. I even spray a little bit of water on the length of the braids just to make sure that my actual hair is moisturized for the most part. But I did moisturize my hair before I put these in. I used my DIY Shea butter to moisturize my natural hair before I put in these braids. So I'm pretty sure that it is moisturized for the most part, right? Because we know we need that moisture in. So I forgot to add that I did end up using the black rubber bands. I tried to use the clear elastics, but as soon as I got done braiding my hair, not even, as soon as I moved on to section off the next box for the next braid in my hair, they popped. So I said, I'm done with that. I'm just gonna use the black rubber bands, my hair is moisturized, and when I remove them, I will make sure I cut them out instead of trying to just unravel them. So I think that will be easier. I think with my hair will be fine. But if you have the apprehensions about using the black rubber bands, of course, you know, you can always use the clear elastics. Just make sure that your hair isn't too oily or greasy, because they will pop 10 seconds later. So I just wanted to add that. Yeah, if I left anything out, please feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. And you guys already know, if you have not yet, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and share it if you think someone will find it helpful. And of course, please make sure you check out Gabby and Faja's videos. I think they are super great, no bias, but please make sure you check them out and show us some love in the comment section. Until next time, peace. Alright loves, let's jump right into it. Here I am going to give you a 360 of what the parting looks like all around. As you can see, not too big, not too small. For me, they are just the right size. I will also show you again how long the braids are. Again, they come to my hip, which I think is a pretty good length. And if you want them longer, of course, just add more hair so that they can be as long as you'd like them to be. Okay, so I know I said that I have about 32 braids and I used 8 packs of hair. So that means I got about 4 braids out of each pack of hair. So that's just something to keep in mind as you grab your pieces of hair to make your braid. Once you grab the amount of hair you want for the thickness of the braid, you want to make the bottom of that hair uneven, like make it a little shaggy a little bit, and this will just help with making sure that the ends don't unravel once you reach the bottom of the braid. Of course, you are going to dip them in hot water, but this helps to make sure that they don't unravel any further. As you can see here, my natural hair is two strand twisted, and I haven't had any problems with blending or making sure that the hair stays within the braid. So that's another tip. You can either braid it or leave it as is, but I felt like the twist helped a lot. And then once you use that your natural hair as the third strand of hair, you just want to braid as you normally would. Braid all the way down until you no longer have any of your hair out. And as you do that, you want to grab pieces of the braiding hair to then make a new third strand of hair. It might sound a little complicated, but I'll show you a few more times how I do it, but it's really, really super simple. So you can see here, I'm continuing to braid down. And you want to take your time because the braiding hair does tangle pretty easily. So as you can see, every time I braid a little bit, I just run my fingers down the length of the braiding hair just to prevent it from tangling up by the time I reach the end. Okay, loves, let's run through it again. As you can see, I am taking the braiding hair, I am looping it around my natural hair, and then I just begin to braid down. You want to braid down, continue to braid down until you reach the end of your natural hair. And once you do that, you want to grab pieces from the sides of the braiding hair to make that your new third strand of hair. And I'm going to show you in 2 seconds what I am talking about. Here we are. Here you can see that I am grabbing pieces from each side of the braiding hair to make my new third strand of hair. And once you do that, you just want to continue to braid all the way down until you reach the end. And there you have it. You're done. You want to continue that process throughout the entirety of your hair. And here we go again. You know what they say, love, third time's the charm. So here we go one last time just to make sure we have it down packed. Take your section of the hair, make sure the ends of the braiding hair are uneven, and you want to loop the braiding hair around your natural hair. As you can see here, I changed the position of how I was holding the braiding hair. It just made it easier for me once I got to the middle. So you can either hold it in front of you or hold it towards the back as if you're going to do a cornrow, but you know, it's really just a box braid. Do whatever feels comfortable to you while you're braiding. So again, braid down until you reach the end of your natural hair. Grab pieces from the sides of the braiding hair to make the new third strand, and then continue braiding down until you reach the end of the braid and you are done. I really hope that this tutorial was helpful and detailed. And again, remember, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please share this video if you think someone will find it helpful. Like it if you enjoyed it. And if you have not already, please subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next one. Later.